Hey guys, and welcome back. So today I want to give you guys an update on some of the sugarcane cuttings that I did maybe a month or two ago to sell on eBay. And as you can see, they have become quite big now. The plants have become quite big. I've been quite busy. I haven't had time to sell them. But today I'm actually sending out my third order for that plant. But at the end of the previous video, there were some cuttings that were damaged. Maybe the growth node wasn't there, or it was cut in half, split in half down the middle. And I wanted to show you guys that those cuttings are still alive and you can still root them, right? The reason I wanted to do this is because when I ship one of my orders in the past, it's because due to shipping costs, I try to save some money on that, and use this, maybe 6 to 8 inches box here to keep the weight down. So when during shipment, I kind of I packaged this in a way that the leaves were bent like this, and I guess there was some movement during shipment, and the tip kind of broke, and so the buyers complained that, hey, this cotton is no longer alive and he can't grow that, and I assure him that it is still alive and it's still viable, but regardless, I wanted to show you that on this video that even if the cotton was still cut in half and it's still fresh, you can still propagate it. So today we're gonna check that out. So at the end of the previous video, so I kind of placed the cuttings that were, I guess, damaged at the end here, and I can see and I can already see plants coming up. So I'm sure that they were still alive, and you can propagate them. So today I'm gonna package. I'm gonna show you how I package one order, and I want to check these cuttings out to make sure that my hypothesis is correct. So let's pick this one at the end here, because I for sure this one is it should have the cut in half, I believe. So I'm just gonna yank this right out here and see. It should be okay. So here, let's see right there. So, so as you can see here, let me lay this down and use a different hand here. So, see that the cutting is was cut in half, right? See right down the middle, and look at that. You can still propagate. Very, very healthy plant right there. See, sugar cane is very hardy. It can withstand a lot. It's like a weed almost if you're, if you're if you're thinking about growing it in your backyard like me here. So here I would have to come out here and and thin them out, and thin them out a bit. So here, if look at this. So you may start with one plant from me, and look at all the new plants that are coming up here from that one cutting, and and they grow, and new plants just keep coming up throughout the season, this season, the next season, and so forth, right? We're not doing this commercially where people may, at the end of the season they cut everything and resow everything. Here it's forever, really. It's like a weed almost. It will keep coming back, and so you have to thin them. So let's go back to the cuttings here. So one more time here. Look at that. It's still good. All the roots right there. So I will probably ship this to the buyer as a bonus, because he because with new growers, they might think that this is no good. so so I'll pick two down there that I know that'll hold, and then I'll ship along with this here. So let's dig up two. Let's dig up two here. Let's maybe not this one, but these two beautiful ones right here. So here's one, beautiful. Okay, one more. There it is, beautiful. You can see the roots, the plant roots, plant. All right, let me put this camera on a stand, and then I'll show you how I package it to get shipped out. Alrighty, so this is the box that I used to ship out. I think it's about maybe 8 inches long and maybe 2 by 3 wide. Um, so what I have here um, is some paper towel, so I can wet it to keep some moisture, and some plastic bags to put the cottons in to retain the moisture. It's probably not needed, but it is good to have it to make sure, just in case the shipping can take too long, really, right? So it is from for USPS. I ship about maybe what 1 to 5 days, depending on where the destination is. So this buyer is from California as well, so it should take maybe a couple of days. But first thing first, I'm gonna pick one. I'm picking the smaller one here, which I will probably pack together with the other cotton that that is damaged. uh, so I'm just gonna wrap it in the paper towel here. This one here, this here, this is the damaged one. Look at that, cut right down the middle, and you still got a plant. So maybe if I want to maximize my profit a little bit, cut all my cottons in half and root them and sell them twice the profit. All right, but either way, so I'm just gonna put them together like this. Okay, that. Uh, let's see, put it inside the bag. Uh, okay, so they go inside the bag. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit here. Okay, that's better. So put it inside the bag. Uh, okay, zip it up a little bit. Zip it up a little bit up to here. You know what? Let me put some water in it first. This is the just enough to damp the paper towel. You don't need a lot because the water has nowhere to go, and it might drip during transportation, I guess. There, so just make sure your paper towel is damp, and that should help it stay moist through the shipping process. Zip it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna see how it fits in here. So I'm not sure if I said at the beginning of the video. Usually, when I was first doing this, I kind of wrap this around here like this, but it may break, and and when a buyer sees that, he or she may think that it is no longer viable. So what I do now is I don't I I clip it off at the end, right? Rather than it break in the shipping process, I just clip it at the end. That's it, and it's still alive. No issues there. So that's one. So let's package the other one. Okay, so here's the paper towel. I'm gonna wrap this in the paper towel inside the bag here. uh, a little bit of water just to make sure the paper towel is damp. Hold on, a little bit more. Okay, that should do it. And if you have water like this at the bottom here, just pour them out, because it's not needed, and then it will wet your box, and it's not gonna look good. So just zip it up. Okay, now put this inside the in the box, at the other end here, and then clip the top here. There we go. Rather than somebody complaining that it broke, here I clip it, make them think that I know what I'm doing. So it is pretty, if it's snugly fit here. So the reason why I cut them about an inch or 2 inches is because that will make it fit in here very snuggle, and it won't move. But if it's like this, and it moves a little bit here, what I would do is I would tape the end here to this end, and this back here to this end here to keep it in place, and then close this up, and then ship and label, tape everything, and it's pretty nice and neat, right? Look at that, nice and neat. All right, guys, that's it. Any question, comments, put it in the comment section below. Have a good day.